thing to note about Fraux that took me a little bit to get used to is the fact that she doesn't have a follow-up after you utilize a skill. Whereas a lot of characters, after you utilize a skill, you can go straight into a combo finisher. If you try to do the same with Fraux, you're just going to end up going into this regular stance flip, which really you want to avoid because it does nothing for you besides a little bit of damage on the enemy. So do remember with Fraux, whenever you utilize a skill, make sure that you follow it up by then going into a regular combo, because you honestly won't be building any meter by just following a skill with this. The next skill that Fraux has, and by far my favorite thing to utilize on her, is called Deadlands, where you can summon the devil and he will keep hitting the enemy over and over again so long as you keep pressing the button. The damage of this skill is absolutely absurd, especially when you take into consideration the different builds that you can build on Fraux. One thing to take into account with Deadlands is that the damage of this skill is very much backloaded. As you can see, as long as I keep holding down the button, it's doing a decent amount of damage. But then at the end it jumps from 3.4 million damage to 3.8 million. So a lot of times where you're facing off against an enemy and you see that you are about to get hit, or that you can trigger a link attack, it's actually better to simply let go of the button a little bit quicker so that you can land that final hit, which is the thing that deals the most damage, and then you can go into the link attack, or you can go into dodging the incoming attack from the enemy. Way better than simply doing this and dodging out of the way, cancelling it. You'll be missing out a ton of damage if you do it.